Hello everyone, Vroom Vroom F1 here. And with the F1 2020 car launches coming out every single day, I decided to do one of my own. I was sent this car as a gift. It's a remote-controlled Mercedes 2014 Formula One car with an accurate livery and fairly decent handling for the price of about $50. It's a very cool gadget, and I decided to do a review and a share, and if anyone's interested in buying it, I'm going to put the link in the description. It's quite a cool product. If we look here, we have all the sponsors from the season. We have Petronas Syntium, Swissquote Pirelli, there's Lewis Hamilton's number, the BlackBerry logo, the Petronas logo, then you see the helmet and the BlackBerry logo on the sides where the neck protector is. You have the Mercedes logo on the engine cover. It says AMG Hybrid. There's also a fairly sophisticated rear suspension system that looks close to real life, and on the side pod it says Petronas and it says BlackBerry between the front axle and the side pod. Here we have a zoom in on the suspension system. If you look closely, you'll see that they have accurate tires, the Pirelli P0s. This car is 14.4 inches long by 5.1 inches wide and 3.4 inches tall. It is 10.6 ounces in weight and requires 4 AA batteries for the car and 2 AAA batteries for the remote. The scale is 1 to 14, so it is quite large. This is a demonstration of the steering system. You see it is quite rudimentary because it only goes from the far right to the far left position with very little in between. Okay, I'm gonna fire up the engine so you guys can hear what this beast really sounds like, and it's actually quite a decent sounding engine. Obviously, being a Formula One car, it's quite pretty to look at, so I've compiled a gallery of a few images I want to show off of different angles. What fun is owning an RC car if you can't drive it? I decided to go to the basement of my apartment building and take it for a spin. As you can see, the handling is pretty decent and it's able to maneuver the cones effectively, but it does kind of get cut out easily and doesn't really have the oomph to get over bumps. It does, however, go quite fast for a little car of its size, as most RC cars will only go about 5 miles an hour, from my experience at least. This one seems to be going at least 10 when you get it up to full speed. Here you can see me attempting a cone slalom. It's rather difficult to control it, but it wasn't too hard to get around, and it was quite fun. This car is definitely very fun to drive, though it's not a premium experience. Looking at this slow motion shot, it's really interesting to see how the little rubber wheels are able to gain traction on the concrete quite quickly. You can see them slide for a second, but eventually grip in. This car goes at a very high RPM, and is definitely a great time. I'd like to apologize for the flashing lights in these slow-mo shots. I couldn't get a better effect because I don't really know what I'm doing with slow-mo. As you can see, after driving, quite a lot of dirt gets built up over the tires. They're very grippy. This car is a lot of fun to drive, and it's a very cool device just from a mechanical level. So overall, I'm going to have to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The link, if you want to get it, is down below. It's going to be an Amazon link in the description. And I'd like you to comment, subscribe, share the video, and make sure to let me know if you want to see me do more of these review type videos. I could also branch out into, let's say, the F1 video game. I'm open to any suggestions, so please feel free to let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. If you don't mind, I'm going to vroom vroom out of here.